Hey everyone, so we're gonna do yet another edition of let me scooch the camera over so we're right over my LinkedIn stuff there. So we're gonna do another edition of Let's Make Productive Connections on LinkedIn. Um, I currently have, I think it's 100, maybe 101 LinkedIn connection requests. Not bragging. This is not a good thing. I'm woefully behind, and I feel bad because most of these people are people that I really want to connect with, um, but I just don't find the time. And I really enjoy kind of putting these live, and people can kind of see my thought process. And I find this yeah toggling with the camera now. So I've got my big screen set up right here, StreamYard on one side of the monitor. I've got my 100 or so connection requests on the other side, which you can see on the screen here, and I'll kind of make them bigger and me smaller as is appropriate. And then I've got my phone set up right here on the tripod. So we're gonna make some video greetings with a lot of these people as we connect with them. Just see if we can create some personal touch points, and then these connections hopefully will become a bit more productive than just the usual open, like, hey, thanks for the connection kind of thing, or worse yet, not sending them any message whatsoever. Okay, so all right, so let's get right into it. I have 237. So at 257, we're going to be done. Hopefully, we will have 10 new productive connections. So here we go. Let me maximize them. This is the bottom of my connection list. So you can see it's about 100 in there. Looks like we got one more. And so these last ones came in a month ago, which I really don't like letting these things sit for an entire month. It's just unfair to people. They requested a connection. A lot of people don't understand how to send a message with the connection. I really stress that it's a best practice. You should always send at least some sort of personal greeting with your connection request. A lot of people don't know how to do that, especially on mobile. It's a little tricky. It's not super intuitive. LinkedIn wants to make things kind of efficient and quick. I have my thoughts about that. I don't really like that, but and it just kind of makes you feel like these people are just open connecting, and don't really care about the content and the value that I bring. So a lot of times it becomes unproductive. If I give them a message back and then they don't answer, then I really know, okay, that's an open connection, and it's not someone that's going to be productive for me. If I send them a greeting, video, voice, whatever, and they then respond, then usually that turns into something productive. So then we got something there. So without further ado, okay, now we're at 238. So 258, we're going to be done. 10 connections. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jenny Goodman, Charlie Tucker, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jefferson Varner. Okay, so if we accept the 10, all 10 that are first up, Jefferson Varner will be our last one. Jefferson Varner the third. Sorry. Okay, so 239, 259, we're going to be done. 10 connections. Let's go. Jay Densing wants to connect. Before I start, let's not start the problem, start the clock yet. Okay, back down to the bottom. Oop, we're onto a second page now. That's no good. So now we have 101 connections. Okay, make sure the phone doesn't screen time out. Okay, so this is something new that LinkedIn put in there. See, it says Jay Densing follows you and is inviting you to connect. When you request to connect with someone, now it makes them usually follow you, especially if it's on desktop. A lot of times, if somebody turns that off or chooses not to do that, that's a bit of a turnoff. Like if you go on here on desktop and you see there's probably a couple, I usually ignore them right off the bat. Looks like it's making it mandatory. Yep, right there. Okay, nothing against Nathan, but doesn't follow me. I don't know how that comes in. People, Jane, a couple of people, Ian Lopez, not following me. Okay, well, do you really want a connection? Is my question at that point. So that's a bit off-putting at that point. Okay, it's 2:40, 3 o'clock. We are going to end this thing. So without any further ado, let's get to Jay Densing. Data-driven decision-making. Okay, that's a creative headline. He's in Georgia. Nothing against foreign connections, but it tends to be more productive connections if they're in the United States. Nice, that went straight to posts. Okay, so no, it didn't. Hey, Robert, what's going on? Okay, Jay Densing, no posts in 3 months, 5 months. Okay, so he's not super productive. What does he engage with? Okay, announcements about new jobs. Okay, so he's not super active. Tells people congratulations. That's nice. Okay, down in Georgia, cool. 9 mutual connections. Matt Bratton's awesome. Tom Hinkle, okay. Kind of some open connectors. Love them, but good people. Okay, I mean we'll give Jay a chance. What touch points do we have to connect on here? Valdosta State. He's doing data camp classes. All right, we're getting behind schedule here. Okay. Well, data-driven decision-making, data visualizations. This creative headline will go with that. Okay, so Jay, we're accepting. A lot of times you got to hit the refresh button to get it to pop up. See if he's on there he is. Okay, so we're switching over to the phone here to do the greeting video because you cannot do that on desktop. Fun fact. Okay, let's send Jay a greeting. Hey, Jay, thanks so much for the connection, man. Really like what you're doing with your profile there on LinkedIn. Creative headline. I love to see that. Yeah, man, just don't be a stranger. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you in your data journey. And likewise, I'd love to know that I can call on you when I need someone. So talk to you later, man. Hey, yep, got it. I sound amazing. Not really. I'm super awkward with those things. Okay, so Jay Densing is in. Neat. Oh, let's go back to the list here. Oh, and it defaults back to page 2, which is no longer necessary. So we're going to the bottom of page 1. All right, 3 minutes. Wow, we went over with that one. All right, Matt Nicoletti. Matt is a Marine, helps clients buy, sell, or expand their business. Not always super comfortable with people that have an outright pitch in their headline because generally they're immediately hitting you up with the, hey, let's jump on a 15-minute call and I'm going to try and sell you something. Business broker. Okay, he was captain, he was officer in the Marine Corps. Neat. Don't see what he did in the Marine Corps. Don't see that we ever kind of chewed the same dirt, but likes to follow Jerome Bettis. Don't know how I feel about that. I'm a Browns fan. But okay, it's in Florida. Interesting. Let's see what does that his activity look like. Show all. Go to his posts. Posted 6 hours ago. Okay. Reposts. Sharing content. Okay. Does not engage much. That is not a big selling point. Okay. We're going to accept. Appreciate the man's service. Matt Nicoletti is now a first-degree connection, and let's go with the message. Video on, selfie mode. Good. Hey, Matt, what's going on? Semper Fi, brother. Thank you for your service, and appreciate the connection. Don't be a stranger. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Talk to you later. Yep, I am awesome. Okay. I am not 100% sure that one posted. Let me see if the one to Jay Densing, it did not. Okay, one thing you got to be aware of, let's pause the timer here. One thing you got to be aware of is a lot of times the video won't post right away. So you got to reattach it. Yes, I still sound amazing. Okay. So you got to kind of hang out on the page and make sure the video, there it is. Okay, good. So that attached. All righty. Good. Let's back out to the list. New. Where are you, list? Why is it going back to that page 2? Okay. It's annoying. We're being slow. We're being slow today. Not efficient here. Nobody's watching, nobody's commenting. Good. That's the way I like it. Guerrilla warfare. Just get in, do the video, get out. All right, Michael Hennessy, governance advisor and strategist. I don't know what that is. Talks about hashtag luxury creative startups macroeconomics. Do you like economics? Okay, 5,000 followers. That's something. I get questions sometimes when I see Ivy League schools and I wonder, did they actually graduate from there? Yep, he did. Okay. I see a lot of people putting Harvard in their education in their headline, and you go down and they've got some leadership certificate from Harvard Online. I just don't. That strikes me as dishonest. I don't like that. But he actually did graduate from Columbia, so mad props, Ivy League. Okay, his posts, reposts with little or no comments. Okay, his activity. Okay, like some motivational stuff. All right. Okay, he likes some interesting content. Probably not anything that I'm going to post. Puts out some stuff that's not, doesn't look like it's super engaging. He's got a pitch right in the headline. It doesn't look like we have a ton in common. I'm going to have to say no on this one. So, yeah, usually during these videos, I like to kind of say yes to everybody, but that one's just, oh, I backed out too far. Okay. Come on now. Show more. CL98. Okay. I don't know if we're going to count that on the timer or not. That was disappointing. Okay. Captain Jonathan D. Carlton Johnson, USMC. Okay, so Carlton's his call sign. That's funny because he actually kind of looks like Carlton a little bit. Probably, I'd be willing to bet this guy does the dance. Amazing. Okay, Air Defense Control Officers, Marine Reservist, Marine Corps Recruiting, NITO. He's at Quantico. Cool. Definitely. I spent quite a bit of time at Quantico. Let's look at his activity. We're probably going to say yes to this man. I mean, he's a Marine. Come on. I don't say no to Marines usually. But, okay, reposts of some moto stuff, 4 months, 11 months. Okay, so he doesn't post jack. Liking stuff, moto stuff. Okay, he's fairly active, but he's doing nothing but military content. That's fine. I don't post a ton of military content anymore. Oops. Wow, I'm really off the rails today. Okay. Carlton. I got you. All right. We are going to say yes to Carlton and backing out. And there he is. Let us send Mr. Carlton a message. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? How you doing today? Great to see the connection request from you. Very sorry it took me so long to respond. I have like 100 in my inbox, so I try to work through them from oldest to newest. But hey, thanks for your service, man. Love that you're a fellow Marine, Semper Fi, and love what you're doing with your LinkedIn profile there. Let me know if I can be an asset to you, man. I haven't been up to Quantico in a bit, but if I get back up there, let's get together for a cup of coffee. All right, talk to you later. Okay, fire that off. Make sure it posts. And Carlton is a connection. Usually with officers that have a call sign, especially if they put the call sign on there, yep, that posted. If they put their call sign in their LinkedIn profile, they prefer that you call them by their call sign. I called him Jonathan right up front. He's a reservist. I don't know how he feels about that, but we'll see. Okay. So our next one is Jenny Goodman. I think Jenny Goodman is a known commodity. Okay. Jenny in digital markets is substrate symbol consumer. I don't know what that means. In support of House Bill SB 5002, National Public Safety. All right, so she's using her employment and headline and also her name as like announcements. That strikes me as odd. Denny hasn't posted lately. That is not a big strike in her favor. Okay, posts 2 years. Hasn't liked anything in 7 months. Okay. Rochester Institute of Technology. Okay. I gotta say no to this one. I don't know that that's going to be useful. It's a super big turnoff for me, and it's kind of a red flag when people have such overt advertising for stuff, even if it's especially if it's political stuff. It seems like you're going to sell me something. You're going to try and get me onto, some sort of task force or something. And that's not what I want to use LinkedIn for. Sorry. So, argue with me all you want, but it's just not my thing. Okay. Charlie Tucker. Dang, two no's so far. That's way above par. All right. Charlie Tucker, Navy doctor. Cool. Got love for Navy medicine. They helped me out quite a bunch. 17,000 followers. That's good. Especially for military. You don't see that often. Okay. Part-time traffic officer, program management specialist. Okay. Not a ton in common outside of the military. Okay. His activity, posted this 3 weeks ago. Okay. That's some super personal stuff. I'm not gonna highlight that, but okay, so he's posting things. Let's just see activity on other people's posts a week ago. Okay, got a job. Okay, personal stuff. Okay, it's a lot of. All right, cool. Charlie Tucker, down with you. Appreciate your service. Okay, let's accept that. Refresh. Back out of connections, back into connections. There is Charlie Tucker. Let us send him a video greeting. And hey, Charlie, how you doing today? I really appreciate the connection request. Very sorry that it took me so long to get around to them. I have quite a few in my inbox. So, but I appreciate your service, man. Got mad love for Navy medicine, and really love your content, what you're doing with your LinkedIn profile. Please, if there's ever anything I can do for you, be an asset to you in your civilian service or anything you're doing as a veteran, please let me know. I'll talk to you later, man. Okay. Let's make sure that posts and back out. There we go. All right. We're back on our game. Cool. We're going fast. Ivan Santos follows me and is inviting me to, who knows how that ends. All right. Video posted. Good. Ivan Santos, another Marine Corps veteran. Seems like a trend. Maybe these all came in when I posted some military stuff. I want to say like a month ago, I did a few military posts. I don't do nearly as many as I used to, but okay, we both worked in the Marine Corps. January 98. Okay, so he was in before me because January 98 was when I went to Parris Island. So 3,000 followers. Look at his activity. He got posts. 1 week. Very true. Okay. Some interesting stuff. I don't know what this is all about, but it seems like his posts are mostly, okay, he does not post a lot, but when he does, it's like announcements about events. Okay. All right. So just trying to help people out. Ed Milet seems like a guy that he's very involved with. Okay. I don't know who that is. But, all right. Content not super relatable to what I do. Okay. So we are going to accept Ed Milet, and I'm going to have to cut this short. But yeah, if you have questions about my process, so Ed Milet, you are in. Let us do this. Or Ivan Santos, sorry. Ed Milet is the guy he's following. Ivan, let us do a message, video, selfie, go. Ivan, man, Semper Fi, really appreciate the connection request from you, man. Sorry it took me so long to get around to it. But yeah, love what you're doing on the outside. Please let me be an asset to you. Hit me up if there's ever anything you need. Talk to you later, brother. Alrighty. So we're going to cut it off there because I've got to go cook dinner for my family. But that is basically my process. So let me know if you have any questions.